Hello, and welcome to the Woo Woo Gypsy podcast. I'm Taylor, your host. Today, we are going to be doing a nonfiction book called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It is 272 lovely pages. I will warn you, this book will change your life. So if you're not ready for that, then don't read it. But if you want your world rocked, then read it. Anyway, so it's kind of a book all about being grateful and saying thank you to the universe or whoever, higher power, whatever. And just kind of remembering to be thankful for the things that you have in life. Even if, you feel like you're just in a rut right now. Honestly, that's the perfect time to read this book. And I recommend it to anybody who's having a tough time because it has helped me a lot. And it just makes you feel better. It's one of those feel-good books. You may or may not be asking yourself right now, what can I expect from this episode? Well, folks, this is what you can expect. Some fucking magic. Okay, but really, we're going to go over some of the practices. There's 29, because it's a 29 day regimen. Okay, maybe not that word. Like journey, I guess, would be better. Anyways, okay, there's 29 different things to do throughout the book. I recommend you start it maybe at the beginning of the month, beginning of the year, or whenever the fuck you want, I guess. So it starts off with her asking, what are your dreams? And to make a list of what you want, like really want in every area of your life, including like personal desires, your relationships, money, your career, achievements, material things, your health, your body, etc. Make a list of everything you really want in every area of your life. And we'll start off with the first day, and then I'm just going to tell you about my favorite exercises in this book because I don't want to give the whole thing away, and I want you guys to read it because it's a good one. So day 1 is count your blessings. First thing in the morning when you wake up, you need to make a list of 10 blessings in your life, 10 things that you're grateful for. Write why you're grateful for each blessing. And then you need to read your list, and at the end of each one say, thank you, thank you, thank you, and try to feel as much of that like positive gratitude for that blessing as you possibly can. I know sometimes it's hard. As the days go by while you're doing this though, it gets easier and easier, I promise. One of the things that I love to do and that I've taken from this book with my son, he gets kind of upset when he has to like go to school in the morning, and while we're waiting for the bus, we will say 3 things that we're grateful for and why. So it usually helps him feel a little bit better, puts him in a little bit better of a mood, or, as good of a mood, I guess, as a little kid can get before school in the morning. So that's day 1. And as you do these exercises, she says to like stack them on. So every day, every morning for the 29 days, you're supposed to do the count your blessings exercise. Write down 10 things you're grateful for, and then why, and then say them and say thank you after each one. The next is the magic rock. This is day 2. So before you go to sleep, you're going to hold your magic rock, think of the best thing that happened that day, and then say the magic words. Thank you. And part of this exercise is that you're going to remember a lot of the good things that happened, or tiny little things that have happened. So for today, I guess it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So if I had to come up with, okay, what magic thing can I be grateful for? My kids woke up this morning. I woke up this morning. I got to spend the morning with my kids before the one went off to school and the other one is currently napping. Um, Another great thing, I got Dunkin' this morning. I treated myself and I got a donut, an avocado toast, no bacon, and a frozen coffee. So that was another great thing. And then another thing that I could have been grateful for that might have been the best part of my day is I saw two bald eagles on my walk with my dog. And they were literally, it was like they hovered right straight up above me. And I watched it. And right as I was like, fuck, this is so cool. Oh my God, I need to record this. And as soon as I went to reach, they flew off. And I'm like, okay, well, it's just a special moment for me, I guess. And I'm fine with that. So, like, when you sit there at night and you're holding your special rock and you're trying to think of the best thing, that's part of what the exercise is all about, is thinking of all of those cool things, those things that you can be grateful for that have happened today. I'm grateful for that I had the money to go get Dunkin'. I'm grateful that the food was yummy and filled my belly. And it doesn't have to be things like that. You could just be like, I'm grateful for the clothes that I have on today. I'm grateful for the socks on my feet that are keeping my feet warm because it's a little bit chillier out today, even though it's summertime. And that's what I love about that. And I like magic rocks, so it gives me a reason to grab one of my crystals, and my son loves doing this too. So share it with your kids, share it with somebody. Okay, we're gonna skip a couple of these exercises. Let me find another one of my faves. Okay, so here is another one of my favorites. It's day 4, magical health. And for this one, on a piece of paper, you write the words, "The gift of health is keeping me alive." And then she says to place this paper where you're going to see it often, and on at least 4 occasions, read the words very slowly and feel grateful as you read it, and as grateful as you can. Hang on, I think my cat is knocking at my door. It wasn't my cat, it was the sales guy. All right, my next favorite exercise, day 8, the magic ingredient. Not sure why I got an accent. Anyway, before you eat or drink anything, you take a moment to look at what you're about to ingest, and either in your mind or out loud, say the magic words, "Thank you." And she even adds that you could sprinkle a little bit of magic dust in it, which I love. It makes me feel like a little witchy, little woo-woo. So, your coffee in the morning, stir it up right as you're about to drink it. Thank you. Sprinkle your magic dust, and then drink that bitch. Okay, on to the next. So day 10, it's magic dust everyone, and it kind of goes along with that one. As you can tell, I like pretending like I'm a little pixie with my magic dust. So you're going to sprinkle your magic dust on 10 people who perform services that you benefit from. This could be either directly or just mentally acknowledging and thanking them. Feel grateful for them and the service that they perform for you. An example of somebody could be the barista who makes your coffee before you go to work, or the subway conductor. I don't know if they still have those with all this technology, and I don't live in New York City or Chicago. But if that's a thing, or your Uber driver, the post office worker, the mail lady who comes to your house, etc. Day 19, magic footsteps. For this one, you're going to take 100 magic footsteps. Not just regular footsteps, people. Magic fucking ones, okay? For about 90 seconds. In gratitude, anytime during the day, okay? 100 magic footsteps in gratitude. So you have to feel that gratitude flowing through you. And with each footstep, you're going to say and feel the magic words, thank you. When I take my dogs for a walk in the morning, this is one of my favorite exercises to do. And it just, I don't know, it just kind of helps me feel better while simultaneously feeling better because I'm going for a walk, if that makes sense. Also, don't forget while you're doing these to incorporate throughout each day, the magic from the day before, okay? Because that was my problem when I was doing this. I kind of forget. Okay, let's see. What is the next one? Okay, so the last exercise I'm going to share with you guys. Day 27, the magic mirror. Each time you look at yourself in a mirror today, or maybe a reflective surface, the window of your car, say thank you and mean it, okay? More than you ever have before. Really mean it. And if you're really brave, while looking in the mirror, say 3 things that you're grateful for about yourself. It's going to make your day a hell of a lot better. Especially if you start your day off like this, before work. You're going to go into work feeling a million times better. And if you combine all of these, except for obviously the rock exercise that I told you guys, because that's at night, although you could do it before you head to work that morning if, you really fucking hate your job and you're just trying to get through. You're like, let me throw some gratitude exercises. All right, write down 10 things I'm grateful for. Okay, let me go for a walk. Do those 100 steps and say thank you for each one. When I'm about to drink my coffee or eat my breakfast, sprinkle on my magic dust. And while I'm at it, let me sprinkle the magic dust at the barista. Or maybe if your significant other makes your coffee, sprinkle the dust at them. Sprinkle the dust at the person at the gas station on your way to work. And when you look in the mirror while you're getting ready for work, say thank you and come up with 3 things that you're grateful for about yourself, And then before you walk into work, maybe you have your magic rock with you and think about some things that you're having that morning that you're grateful for and thank, the universe for it. Whatever suits your fancy. Or, I don't know, just do one of the exercises to make yourself feel better. If that feels a little too crazy or too overstimulating to do all those different things, or just say thank you. Just remind yourself to say thank you. But I guarantee if you do a whole month each day, you will realize some huge magic moment at the end of all of this. For me, I can't remember what it was the last time I did the magic, but that's like one of the things that people notice when they do this, is that there's something kind of huge that happens at the end because you're so grateful that, I think I found my job. I think that's when I started my job. Yeah, because this was February, and then it's when I found my RBT job where I work with children with autism. And yeah. I plan on doing this again. This is why I wanted to do this one. So if I do this and I haven't posted it yet, I'm going to tack on at the end what magical thing happened. And if not, if I've posted this, then I will say it in one of my episodes once I'm finished and let you know what magical thing happened. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you feel the magic, and let me know if you've read this book before, if you've done the magic before. I've got to give a shout out to my girl on the Law of Attraction Changed, Ma Law. Love her. My God, why am I fucking blanking on her name right now? Hang on a second. Give me a second. Francesca Amber. Oh my God, how did I forget her? I listen to her like every day. I believe she's the one that I first heard about the magic from. I read the book The Secret, which Rhonda, the author of this, is the author of that as well. So I think I might have heard about it, but Francesca is the one who got me off my ass and totally got me to do it. She inspired me. So I gotta give a little shout out to that girl. Go listen to her. She's got an amazing podcast, The Law of Attraction. Yeah, okay. So let me know what happens for you guys. If anything magical happens, remember to do your 10 things you're grateful for every morning while you're doing this. Every morning, okay? All right. Sending you guys all my love. Mwah. And enjoy these bloopers as per usual, because I'm a human and I make lots of mistakes. Goodbye. And it's magic dust, everyone. So just like how you magically dusted your Lucifer, get out. So say out loud, oh man.